Hey, how you doing? This fight just popped up in my YouTube feed. It's been a while since a Street Beefs fight popped up, but this one did. And I've not seen it, and I thought, I'll watch that. And then I thought, no, hang on a minute. Let's watch it together. So this is a relatively new fight. It's March this year. It's 2 and a bit minutes, so it's not going to be a particularly long and drawn out fight. Jew versus Crisis. Don't know either of these guys. Don't know if you do. Let's just jump in and have a watch, eh?
Right here, remember that Street dirty sock. Let's go.
I'm not convinced that's actually a boxing mouthguard. That looks to me a little bit more like those, the shields that you get for putting the paste in for teeth whitening kits that cover top and bottom, and it just looks a bit big and chunky, and I'm not convinced that that's something he should be wearing for this. But, you know, hey, who am I to judge?
Fastest Street Beefs knockout in history too, man.
Okay, fastest Street Beefs knockout in history. So we're expecting something good here. He certainly looks serious. He's got that kind of, intense, head down, staring up. Look at me, aren't I tough? Big arms out like a kimono dragon. God, I can't talk. I'm really struggling today. Still not quite shaken that flu I've had. Anyway, yes. So, walking like a Komodo dragon, he's got his hair in fighter's cornrows. Clearly he's the real deal, so obviously he's going to win. Right? Guess we'll see. They've both got it. They've both got that serious head down, staring at the floor, looking up thing. And I know you've got to keep your chin down when you're fighting, but I just think that if you've got your head right down and you're looking up like that, then you've effectively taken away all your peripheral vision from higher up, which does leave you open for those big, wild, swinging haymakers. Let's see. I love the head-mounted cam, by the way. Okay. Nice bit of respect. Clearly not a beef. Okay, little kick thrown. Relatively nice form. Oh, little low kick. Double jab. I blame Khabib, to be perfectly honest. Normally, those great big swinging wild haymakers coming over the top from both arms were something you only ever really saw in people that didn't understand fighting and didn't have a clue, but somehow Khabib's been able to use them in a very precise and accurate manner. I mean, clearly the guy's a superhuman, so he can do no wrong when it comes to fighting. But you see a lot of people just emulating them, and they were never going to hit. What the bloody hell are you doing? Why are you wasting your time? Expending energy you don't have to expend with punches that are never going to land. And even if they did, they weren't hard enough to knock him out. What are you doing? Stop it. But I'm going to go back and watch it again. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, don't start dancing. Oh, you great. Yeah. I'm a big fan of those, karma comes back to bite cocky fighter type videos. I've got a bit of a personal opinion that within the arts of recreational violence, whatever it is you do, and I'm pretty much a fan of them all, whether it's MMA, boxing, wrestling, BJJ, Muay Thai, kickboxing, the whole lot. I love watching it. I love the skill, and I love the kind of mutual respect that usually gets shown. And every now and again, you get somebody that's just really cocky, and it turns me off straight away. John Jones did it. McGregor does it. Nazim Hamed did it. It just... I hate it. I really do. And I don't see the point. So at this point, I now really, really hope that that guy gets his ass kicked. But with the fastest knockout in Street Beef's history, I'm not holding out a lot of hope for the guy in red because he doesn't look like he's trained an awful lot. I could be wrong though. But while we've got it paused, those are quite big gloves, aren't they? And I guess in some ways that's nice for him because I think his hands are still free. And the protection's going to give him the security in his hands knowing that he can throw really big wild strikes. So maybe one will get through. I don't know. Maybe he's surprisingly accurate. Let's see. They're looking very relaxed, aren't they? I think that might be a problem. Oh, that one landed, didn't it? Oh, he's rocked him. He's coming. He's clearly doing the right thing, but I suspect he's not really trained in that. You know, I mean, yes, you got rocked. He went for the double, but he didn't really level change, did he? He just kind of leant forward a little bit and grabbed behind his waist. And I think he's walked into a guillotine, which could be a problem. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay, right, well, so he's got his arm in there, he's locked around the leg to try and stop him hipping in. Yeah, okay. Clearly with a guillotine, the idea is to get around the neck, to block that shoulder, and to get your weight down on top of them, and then you can hip in and really extend that and drive some pressure in through the throat, and that'll get you the tap. Or take them out. As it stands at the moment, you know, the guy with the lock in place has got his hips way too far back, the head's off to the side, and he's got an arm trapped in there. I don't think he's going to be able to finish this. But, you know, let's see. There have been some surprising bits so far. Yeah, he's not letting go of that leg. Oh, and now he has to. So the sprawl's broken the grip on the leg, but that's okay. He should be able to hook that arm and twist out of that, if there's any real need. Okay, starting to hip in now, but has he still got that arm caught? It's hard to say. Oh, there's a bit of there's a tap coming there. No, I'm getting bored now. It's clearly not going to work. You're not going to get it. Okay, start putting some punches in. That might help. Nice knee. Take his mind off it. Hopefully loosen up. Oh no, he's let go of the choke. And there we go. Well, it didn't work, did it? Which is a shame. The takedown didn't work, and the guillotine counter didn't work either. And now we're back up. We must be, yeah, getting towards the end of this fight. It must be coming soon. Let's see. Okay, end of round one. Well, that's going to give old Red Shirt the break he needs to recover from very nearly tapping out to a not quite choke. But I'm not holding out a huge amount of hope for him, if I'm being honest. I don't know about you. Who's your money on at this point?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, nice bit of respect. And we go again, round two. Yeah, looking at the two of them, Red Shirt's definitely the more tired. This obviously isn't going to go the distance. There's only 16 seconds left. So my guess is one of them's going down very quickly. Let's see who it is. Okay, feeling each other. Oh! That was pretty clean, wasn't it? Certainly no arguing with that. Let's go back and watch that again. In fact, I'll tell you what, let us go into our settings and slow that down a bit and have a watch of that one a little bit more slowly and see if we can work out what happened. Okay, flapping about a bit. Yeah, great big right all the way around the outside. Ooh. It disappoints me when punches like that are fight-winning ones, but, you know, you can't argue when they land. Bang. Yeah, absolutely clean. Right down. And, yeah, Yeah, he's not getting back up from that, is he? And only Tyson Fury gets up from that sort of thing. And he's no Tyson Fury. Yeah. Again, show a bit of respect. Yeah, clearly not getting up from that. Okay, yeah, he's quite pleased. Probably rightfully so. I quite enjoyed that. I'm surprised. I genuinely didn't think that that he was going to get the win, but you know, you can't argue with a punch like that. There's a bit of me that really loves this kind of backyard fight style, and there's a bit of me that thinks, should I be spending my time critiquing these? But I'm watching them anyway, so yeah, why not? Let's try and find some grappling. And if you've got any other fights that you want me to have a look at, do send them over. I should say that there have been a few things that have been out there, and one that I've actually done a video on, that have some connection to some extreme right-wing ideology. I'm not gonna get involved in that. If that's what people are into and are pushing, that's the ideology they're pushing, it's not for me. So if there are fighters with that as their background, there are promotions that have that as their kind of ideology, I'm not interested. I'm not going to be doing them. I'm not going to be putting my name and my channel behind that, because it's not who I am. It's not what I believe. So don't be too offended if you send something in and I just ignore it. If I think that it's not the right sort of channel for me to be putting, you know, to be sharing, giving more exposure to, I'm simply not going to do it. So apologies if that, well, no, not apologies. No apologies at all if that's a problem. Yeah, I hope this has been fun. I quite enjoyed the fight. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you soon. Take care.